Hello. Is Sarah Horton actually going to lose her medical license and get fired by DiMera over a massive, deadly malpractice scandal? Are you kidding me right now? is going to destroy Sarah after a patient literally drops dead in her arms? I am absolutely speechless. Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you are going to want to hear every single detail of this impending hospital disaster. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of this shocking storyline, please make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on any of our daily soap updates. Let's be real for a second. The writers are absolutely putting Sarah Horton through the emotional ringer right now. According to the latest spoilers for the June 3 and June 4 episodes, a young woman named Destiny comes into the free clinic feeling incredibly unwell. She is nauseous, dizzy, and completely out of sorts. Destiny admits to taking some mysterious prescription painkillers from her medicine cabinet, but Sarah runs the standard tests and cannot find anything conclusively wrong. Sarah diagnoses her with a simple stomach bug and sends her on her way. Destiny actually accuses Sarah of not caring, which is a massive red flag for the tragedy to come. Fast forward to the next episode, and Destiny literally collapses in the town square and passes away right in Sarah's arms. It is a complete and utter nightmare for any doctor, let alone a legacy character like Sarah. I honestly believe the writers are doing Sarah so dirty with this misdiagnosis plot. If you ask me, Sarah is one of the most thorough and brilliant doctors University Hospital has ever seen. Think back to all the lives she has saved over the last 5 to 10 years. This is the woman who survived being kidnapped and drugged by DiMera, the woman who fought her way back to her family, and the woman who constantly puts her patients first. For the writers to have Sarah miss a fatal drug interaction just to push a summer storyline feels incredibly harsh. But I get it, this is sweeps month territory, and they need a massive cliffhanger. I absolutely refuse to believe Sarah was being negligent. Those mysterious prescription painkillers are the real smoking gun here, and Sarah is being set up as the perfect scapegoat for a much larger, much more sinister conspiracy in Salem. We already know from the Days of Our Lives summer preview that a massive tainted pills storyline is going to explode into a full-blown public health crisis. This is not just an isolated, tragic incident with Destiny. This is a massive drug ring flooding Salem with lethal narcotics. Bernie Black is already helping Sarah investigate this, and they have uncovered a shocking connection. Destiny's sister also died of an overdose in recent years. I think this is a coordinated operation, maybe tied to Clyde Weston's old drug network or some new villain operating in the shadows. Sarah is going to realize that her misdiagnosis was actually an impossible situation because these tainted pills are designed to evade standard hospital toxicology screens. The actor playing Brady, Eric Martsolf, and Linsey Godfrey are absolutely killing it right now with this investigative dynamic. They are giving me old school Black Patch vibes, and I am here for it. Hold on a second, because the spoilers drop another massive bombshell that completely blew my mind. When Sarah does some digging into Destiny's background, she discovers that Destiny's emergency contact is none other than Liam Saleko! Wow. Are you kidding me? Liam is the guy Gabby Hernandez just bribed to leave town so he would stay away from Ariana Horton. We know Liam has a shady past. He just got shot not too long ago, and now he's tied to a girl who dropped dead from tainted painkillers. I honestly believe Liam is somehow involved in this drug ring. Is Destiny his sister? His cousin? His girlfriend? Whatever the connection is, Liam's presence guarantees that Gabi and Ariana are going to be dragged into this toxic mess. Just wait until Ariana finds out that her mother paid off the guy connected to a massive hospital scandal. The fallout is going to be absolutely legendary. Now, let's talk about the absolute worst part of this entire spoiler. The summer preview clearly shows DiMera firing Sarah Horton. I am so furious I can barely see straight. DiMera has the audacity to fire Sarah for a medical mistake. Let's take a hard look at EJ's track record. This is the same arrogant hypocrite who is currently running a secret illegal medical lab with Dr. Wilhelm Rolf. EJ literally resurrected his sister Lexi Carver using an experimental, untested Versavik serum that is now failing and causing lethal side effects. EJ is playing God, risking lives, and hiding dead lab rats. But the second Sarah has a patient die from a tainted drug crisis she knew nothing about, EJ drops the axe on her career? I cannot stand the way the writers are making EJ act right now. Dan Feuerriegel is a fantastic actor, but EJ is being a complete monster. He is just using Sarah's tragedy to protect the hospital's PR and cover his own shady tracks. If you ask me, EJ firing Sarah is just the beginning of her nightmare. The spoilers tease that Destiny's family, which apparently includes Liam, could launch a massive medical malpractice suit against Sarah and the hospital. We all know how soap operas handle lawsuits. They are dragged out for months and used to strip characters of their wealth, status, and sanity. A malpractice suit of this magnitude could permanently destroy Sarah's medical license. I think EJ is going to throw Sarah entirely under the bus to shield DiMera Enterprises from financial liability. Remember years ago when the hospital board was constantly changing hands over lawsuits between Victor Kiriakis and Stefano DiMera? EJ is going to use this tragedy to consolidate his power and push out anyone who isn't loyal to him. But Sarah is a Horton and a Kiriakis by blood and marriage. Maggie Kiriakis is not going to just sit back and let EJ destroy her daughter. I predict a massive corporate war between Titan and DiMera over this exact lawsuit, with Maggie unleashing her full wrath on EJ. You guys, we cannot ignore the romantic fallout of this tragedy. Sarah's world is completely flipping upside down, and the guilt of Destiny dying in her arms is going to break her psychologically. When Sarah breaks down, who does she turn to? The spoilers reveal that in a moment of absolute vulnerability, Sarah kisses Xander Kiriakis. Wow. I knew the writers couldn't keep Xander and Sarah apart for long. The chemistry between Paul Telfer and Linsey Godfrey is just too electric to ignore. Even though Sarah is currently building a new relationship with Brady Black, the trauma of this malpractice scandal and EJ's ruthless firing is going to push her right back into Xander's orbit. And let's not forget, Xander is currently playing with fire by getting cozy with Kristen DiMera in a hotel room. If Sarah finds out Xander is entangled with Kristen, the woman who kidnapped and drugged her, it is going to cause an absolute explosion. Xander knows what it is like to be a pariah in Salem, and he is going to fiercely defend Sarah against EJ and the hospital board, but his ties to Kristen might ruin everything. Brady's going to be furious, and this love triangle is going to catch fire just in time for the summer sweeps. Let's look at the bigger picture here. I strongly suspect that the tainted drug crisis is an inside job at University Hospital. What if someone on the hospital staff is swapping out legitimate pain medication for these lethal street drugs? What if Dr. Rolf is somehow involved, using the patients at the free clinic as unwitting test subjects for his bizarre chemical concoctions? It would not be the first time Rolf used innocent Salemites for his twisted science. If Sarah and Brady can prove that the drugs Destiny took were part of a larger hospital-wide conspiracy, Sarah can completely clear her name. I want to see Sarah go rogue, break into EJ's office, and find the evidence she needs to destroy him and get her job back. She needs to channel her inner Sammy Brady and fight back against this ridiculous injustice. This storyline is shaping up to be one of the most intense, heart-wrenching plots of the entire year. Sarah Horton is fighting for her career, her reputation, and her sanity, while EJ DiMera sits on his high horse passing judgment. I am fully on Team Sarah, and I hope she takes EJ down for good. But I want to hear from all of you. Do you think Sarah deserves to be fired by EJ for misdiagnosing Destiny, or is she just a victim of a massive drug conspiracy? And who do you want to see Sarah end up with when the dust settles, Brady or Xander? Let me know your wild predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share with your fellow Days fans. Until next time, stay dramatic, Salem.